It's this beautiful design. It has a couple of rows of single crochets at the top and bottom, giving it some structure. And in the middle, you get those beautiful leaves. On this video, I'm going to teach you how to do this zigzag border edging. I'm going to be using a 4mm hook and some acrylic yarn size 4. So for this design, you want to make sure that you start with a foundation chain that's a multiple of 6 plus 2. In my case, I have 20 chains. We're going to move on to row 1. For row 1, you want to do 1 single crochet into the second chain from the hook. So you skip the first one, and into the next, you do 1 single crochet. And then you do 1 single crochet into each chain all the way down. So do 1 single crochet into each chain of the foundation chain, and I'll see you when you're done. Okay, I just finished row 1 here by doing 1 single crochet into each one of the chains. Now you want to move on to row 2. For row 2, we're going to start by chaining 1 and flipping your work. Now we want to do another row of single crochets. So into each one of the stitches of the row, you're just going to work 1 single crochet. So that's 1, 2, 3. Continue working single crochets all the way to the end of the row, and I'll see you when you're done. Okay, here we have it. I just did 1 single crochet into each one of the stitches of the row. For row 3, we're going to start by chaining 5, which counts as a double treble crochet. Chain 5 and flip your work. Now this is the row where you're going to be working those groups of double treble crochets together. So to begin, we're going to skip the first 3 stitches. So skip 1, 2, 3. Into the next, we're going to work 3 double treble crochets together. So for a double treble crochet, you want to yarn over 3 times. And we're going to be going into that stitch, which is the 4th stitch. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. And stop right there. Now you want to do that twice more. You're going to yarn over 3 times into the same stitch, insert your hook, grab the yarn and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Basically, you yarn over and pull through 2 3 times and stop right there. Now that adds another loop onto your hook. You should have 3 loops right now. Let's do that one more time. Yarn over 3 times, insert your hook into the same stitch, grab the yarn and pull up a loop. We're going to yarn over and pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Stop right there, and now you should have 4 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through all 4. Now we are going to chain 5. And we are going to be working basically this. So this is a double treble crochet group. And we're going to be doing 2 of those. So those ones we're going to be calling it a double treble crochet group. So into the same stitch that you made this one, into this same one, you're going to be working a double treble crochet group. So let me just show you. You're going to yarn over 3 times. Go into this stitch, the same as before, and into it do your double treble crochet group of these 3 that basically the same thing you just did before. So yarn over 3 times and do your pulling through 2 at a time, 3 times. Every time you're going to be adding a loop to your hook. When you have 4 though, we're not going to close it off. We're going to stop right here. Once you have those 4 loops on your hook, you're going to be skipping 5 single crochets. Let me see here. Yeah, you're going to be skipping 5 single crochets. And then into the next one, you're going to be working your next group of these. So you're leaving all your 4 loops here, leaving those 4. You're going to be skipping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into the next, we're going to continue and do that double treble crochet group again. So yarn over 3 times, skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the next, insert your hook, grab the yarn and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Do that twice more. Yarn over 3 times into the same stitch. Do your double treble crochet, making sure that you leave one of the loops in the end. And then last time here, yarn over 3 times into the same stitch, grab the yarn and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, 3 times. And as you can see, now we have a bunch of loops. Let's count them here. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So once you have 7 loops on your hook, you're going to yarn over, pull through all the loops. And now it's easier to show you what we've done here. So this is called a group of double treble crochets, and this is called a double treble crochet group, because basically you have 2 of them and they're connected together. So that's why they're called that. It's a little bit tricky to say as I'm doing, but let's go back here, or continue the repeat, I should say. So now after you do these 2, this double treble crochet group, you're just going to chain 5. And this is what you want to continue doing all the way down. So you would do groups of 2 double treble crochets connected to one another. So you're going to be starting the next one in the same stitch that you finished the last. So I'll show you. I'm going to do this a little bit faster. Yarn over 3 times into the same stitch. I'm going to start my next group of double treble crochets. And I need 3 of them. Remember to yarn over 3 times, pull through 2 loops at a time. That's going to be adding 1 loop to your hook every time. Once you end this first one, you should have 4 loops on your hook. Now we are going to be skipping 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into the next one, I'm going to work the next group of double treble crochets. So I'm going to yarn over 3 times, go into that stitch, and do my next group of double treble crochets. And here I'm continuing to add a loop to my hook every time. This is my second double treble crochet of this group and my third. Now I should have 7 loops on my hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Once you have that, you're going to yarn over, pull through all the loops. And you have added now a new group of 2 double treble crochets, or a double treble crochet group. Once you hit the very end of your repetition, if you have more stitches to continue, you would go back, you would chain 5 and continue on doing the same thing, making sure you start the next repetition in that same stitch that you ended at, then skipping 5 stitches and then doing the next group of double treble crochets, continuing that repetition. When you hit the last 3, however, we are going to be chaining 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to be just doing one group of double treble crochets. So yarning over 3 times into that same stitch, working the last group of double treble crochets. I'm going to do this a little faster as well. Now this is my third leg here. 4 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 4. That's the last group of double treble crochets that I need. And let me see here. Now to finish off, we just want to do a double treble crochet into the last stitch of the row. So you skip these 2, do a double treble crochet, so yarn over 3 times. Into that last stitch, insert your hook, grab the yarn and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And now this here ends row 3. As you can see, you get those beautiful kind of leaf patterns added to the work. Now we can move on to row 4. For row 4, we chain 1 and flip your work. You're going to do 1 single crochet on top of basically each stitch of the row. So we're going to do 1 single crochet on top of the first double treble crochet. Now on top of the first group of double treble crochets. Now around the chain space, you want to do 5 single crochets. Since you have 5 chains in the previous row, you want 5 single crochets around the chain space. This is 4 and this is 5. Now you're going to do 1 single crochet into the top of this group here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a single crochet. It's basically in the middle because you know how these two are connected, right? So not this hole here. Let me see if I could show you closer. Not that hole. I'm going to go over here. And that's the top of the combination. So into there, do 1 single crochet. Then you'll be back at the chain 5. So around the chain 5 space, do 5 single crochets. Now you're back to this group here. So again, not this hole, but this here, which is the top of the group. 1 single crochet. Now my next chain 5, which in my case will be the last one here, I need 5 single crochets. If you have more stitches, then you go ahead and do those single crochets. I'm at the end here, so I'm going to do my single crochet on top of the last group of 3. 1 single crochet. And now you want to do a single crochet on top of the turning chain as well. So that chain 5 that you started with in the previous row, onto the 5th chain, insert your hook, and do 1 single crochet. Now this here is the end of row 4. Row 5, we're going to chain 1 and flip your work. We're going to do 1 single crochet into each stitch all the way down. We're going to do this so that we can make it as thick as the beginning. You know how you have 2 rows of single crochets at the beginning of the design? You want to end with 2 rows of single crochets. So do 1 single crochet all the way to the end. Then afterwards, you can go ahead and cut off your yarn and thread your ends through. Okay, and here we have it. Look how stunning. This is a really beautiful way to add these kind of leaves to your edge. Kind of reminds me of leaves or like little hearts. And it's a little bit open in the middle, but then you've got those structured rows of single crochets at the top and bottom. So it's really pretty. Hey, while you're at it, why don't you just subscribe to my channel? Just do it. Just do it.